All right, welcome back. So now this is the last section of this page actually, and this section of the page is talking about ongoing development and recommended training. Okay. Now a little bit on this, okay, because there's so much out there in the way of quote training unquote, and there's a lot of stuff that's just like, well, you pay $20 for an ebook and you read it, and there's just not really anything in there to help you. It's like more words than necessary to explain the concepts and things like that. But there are certain resources that have proven to contain the essential and fundamental truths of, I guess the best way to say it is the data which will actually unlock for you that mystery of, like, what is it? What am I missing? What is it these guys know that I don't know? Like, what is the glue that holds everything together and makes everything work? And those are actually here. Okay, now the first thing is, like, you can actually click in here and watch the free video boot camps, okay? But there's specific resources, like, for example, building on a budget. Okay, well, how do I market if I'm on a budget? Geez, that might apply, huh? Black belt recruiting. I mean, the name just says it all. Black belt recruiting. I mean, it's 6 audio CDs and a printed study guide. It says make sponsoring prospects seem effortless. I mean, has it ever occurred to you that, if you wanted to be able to play the guitar, well, you might have to actually study the guitar and study music. If you want to learn how to be a surgeon, well, I mean, you don't just show up one day with the scalpel and report for duty. You study and you practice and you study and you practice and you study and you practice and you develop a skill. If you want to be a pro basketball player, I mean, you don't just pick up the ball and jump on the court and join the team and start making money. Okay? Now the good news is that this business is far, 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 far easier than any of that, and the average person can do it. But the point is that a person who's really expecting to generate, like, massive amounts of money on the internet over a long period of time, who is just completely unwilling to invest in their own development and their own understanding of how this whole industry works, they're kidding themselves. Like I said, it's not some magic box that just pumps money into your bank account. You have to make it happen. And these resources will help you make it happen. Okay? So these are premium resources, these ones at the bottom here. And this one, to be honest with you, is pretty pricey. It's very comprehensive. It says right here, the mother of all traffic generation systems. And I would say that's about right. But that would be a good investment in yourself, right? Now, I don't get it. I mean, if you go in here and buy this, it doesn't do anything for me financially. It's not. I don't get any commission off it or anything. I'm just letting you know that what the truth is. Okay. So that's great, and all these resources are phenomenal, and okay, I can learn how to do all this stuff, and cool. That is something that could be charged for. So now, that's fine. Pardon me. That's fine, but that's not really even the whole point. Now you have to understand that this whole resource is here for you to learn and for you to offer as a resource. So just hypothetically, just get the idea that you came in, you joined, you never ever learned how to do any of the stuff on this site. Not one thing. But as you were talking to prospects, you pointed out to them that there is this really phenomenal internet network marketing training and development resource that they could actually have access to. And since they're already kind of curious about the business already, well, if you had any interest in learning how to market on the internet so that you could create an automatic internet sales funnel, something that would allow you to recruit while you sleep and would allow leads to come to you and chase you so you don't have to chase them, so that you could build such a thing and so that you could actually take advantage of pages and systems that are already built and already in place, and phenomenal sales pages that all you got to do is just plug your username on the end of the URL and boom, it's done for you. If you think all of that stuff might help you, well, it's something you might want to look at, and I'd be happy to show it to you if you wanted to take a look at it. See, you don't have to know how to do any of it. All you have to know in that case is just how to refer a guy to it, because someone else might want to know how to do it. So what does this do for you? This gives you value. You have value to offer to people. They have a reason to join you. So I'm brand new. I just started yesterday. I made no money. Have sponsored no one yet. You want to join my business? Well, how's it going for you? Well, I just started. How's it going for me? You see, this sidesteps all of that. You don't even have to contact people about the business. You could just contact them and ask them about their business and how it's going. And there's a large percentage of them where it's not going that well. There's a large percentage of them that need help. Do you think, based on the 4 videos that we just went through, 4.5, that there may be something within here that might just possibly help them? So I'm telling you, you would be amazed at the number of people who will actually join another opportunity simply so that they can get access to help like this. I can't even tell you how many people I've had join me. Now, I have a number of opportunities that I market online, okay, but I can't tell you the number of people who've joined me and they're already in the same opportunity. They're already in the same company under someone else, okay? And they switch. They actually pay the money and they join me instead, because I'm able to provide them with the help and the resources and the steps and the trainings and the click-by-click demonstrations and the tutorials and everything that they need, because they've been struggling and trying and they're just missing something. And so they come and they start from the beginning and they work their way through and the gaps get filled in, and now all of a sudden now they can start to produce a little something. Now they don't know that going in, but they do know that there's something there that's valuable, right? And they recognize it, and they go through and they go, just like you watching these videos. If you're not at the end of the 4th video of these 4 that we just went through, and you're not going, man, that's a lot of that's valuable stuff, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because we're providing a ton of value for you to join. And if you're looking at this at all saying, man, it'd be worth it to pay $200 just to get access to the training resources, I agree. I think you're right. I think it would be. But the training resources are free. What you need to understand is that you can approach your prospects in the same way. Because even though you don't have any accomplishment yet in this business, you still have this training and resources, this team resource, okay, to offer to them and to enlighten them on, and to give them as a reason to join you. Why would they join you? There's got to be some kind of a reason. Well, you might have a lot of reasons. You may be like the most likable, lovable person on the planet. But now you also have a technical resource that is specific to your niche. So now you can contact any network marketer in any company, know that that person is in your niche, know that that person already understands the concepts of network marketing, knowing that a large percentage of them need help, and you can come to them with that help. So not only with one of the biggest potential money-making opportunities that there ever has been with MPB, in a niche market that is like the biggest niche on earth, which is like every single person, because everyone eats groceries, with a growth potential. I mean, it's like the perfect time. The company is established, it's paying, it's consistent, it's reliable, and it's just the very beginning of what could potentially be just ridiculous, sickening growth. I mean, just look at the potential for growth in this industry. Research it on your own. So then you add into it the team training and resources. I mean, why would they want to keep doing what they're doing when they have no help and they're working for low percentage payouts and they're not sponsoring anyone? So your target market, your niche, is also wide open. And that's the niche of other people who are already in this industry. Understanding that you have a resource now which takes you from just finding people who want to make money, friends that you know, and just the average schmo, someone who wants to get groceries for free, and it expands your market open. It opens it up to all network marketers. Because potentially every other network marketer, unless they're already working with one of us, would look at this resource and go, man, I would love to have access to that. But even better yet, I would love to have something like that to offer to my people on my team. And I'm in Melaleuca, and we don't have that. And man, that would make things a lot easier for me if I just had that I could offer to people. And they'll join you. You see? So it's twofold. One is so that you can learn, but it's also there to be offered as something of value. And for some reason, this is something that people just have a hard time grasping. Like, I'll explain this, and it seems like I'm explaining it clearly. And then they'll join and they'll go out, and they just won't even bother to approach it that way. And I'll tell you a secret. I'll give you a marketing secret right now. Like, when I'm contacting people, I don't even contact them about the business at all. I just ask them about their business and how they're doing. I want to know how they're really doing. And when I get them to start talking about how they're not doing so hot and how they don't know how they're going to make it, that's when I start talking about the training and resources and the things that are in there. And I'll even pull it up and I'll show it to them. And by the way, you can have access to all of this for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, you do have to be a member of our team, and if you had any interest in looking at that, it's actually really cheap to become a member of the team. But if you had any interest in looking at it, I'd be happy to show it to you. And it's like, yeah, show me. Okay? So it's like it's backwards. It's the complete reverse of what almost everyone else is doing. Okay? So I'm kind of going into like a training right now as we're doing this. So if you're watching this, you found me in Google, and you're just working your way through this. I mean, you could get something from this. But the point is, like, you've got something to offer now, okay? It's already there. It's already built for you. This is the solution for the guy who has none of his own accomplishment, none of his own credibility, none of his own checks to show. This is the solution for that. And we've proven that over and over again, not just in MPB, but in multiple opportunities. So, with that, I would invite you to join, because we can have a good time, and we can just like goof around and have fun and be social and meet lots of cool people. Network marketers are cool people, and we can work in a niche that has like almost unlimited expansion potential, and we can make some extra money. I mean, maybe we could even make a lot of money. Or maybe you could just make, an extra $300, $500, $600 a month, and then make your life a lot easier. That's really up to you and applying these resources. But the help is there for you if you want it, if you care to reach for it, and you care to make a change in your life. The help is there for you. Okay? So, come on aboard. Join. Let's play this game. Let's make some money. Let's have a good time. I'll see you there. Bye for now.